Alright everyone, so this video is brought to you by Omaze.
Finding the perfect home can be a bit more challenging if your top priorities are maximum square footage and keeping to your budget. But you can technically have the best of both worlds, especially if you expand your search beyond the big cities. From the small city of Kalamazoo, Missouri to the low country feel of Georgetown, South Carolina, these properties are located in the under-the-radar towns and suburbs, and they all came in at less than $300,000. So this is a list of some of the cheapest mansions that for some reason nobody wants to buy. First mansion we're going to go ahead and talk about is labeled as a beauty with a backstory. This house is located at 1301 South Street in Lexington, Missouri, and this mansion is for sale at $125,000. Located just 45 minutes away from Kansas City, Lexington is one of those places where nearly everything has a historical connection. Proof? The courthouse still has a cannonball from the 1861 Battle of Lexington lodged in its exterior. This expansive 9-bedroom, 7-bathroom estate was built in 1840, less than 2 decades after the city was founded. But its stately exterior isn't its most interesting feature. It was once the home of William Bradford Waddell, who founded the Pony Express. While it's a bit of a fixer-upper, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better place for a 9,000 square foot piece of beautiful history. Also, a little bonus, it's just blocks from Main Street's cute shops and cafes. Up next, we have a vintage home on the range, and it's priced at $299,000. It's located at 2023 South Henderson Boulevard in Texas. This home's unusual design pays homage to Frank Lloyd Wright, and rightly so. An architect who studied with Wright built this house in 1939. With a location just off Highway 259, it offers easy access to a nearby college. This 5,900 square foot home offers 4 bedrooms on almost 6 acres, with a large terrace overlooking a private pond. Inside, details include the unusual tile work, built-ins, and even modern updates. Up next, we have a magnificent manor located in Scranton, Pennsylvania. This is actually one of the highest priced houses at $300,000, but once you see this place, I think you'll understand why. If you ever wanted an old mansion to call your own, go to Pennsylvania's 6th largest city. That's where you can find a 7,840 square foot property, rightly nicknamed the Castle. Restored to its swoon-worthy Tudor Revival glory, this 9-bedroom, 10-bathroom home is incredible in every way. The exterior details include a charming cobblestone drive, but inside there's stunning molding and woodwork in nearly every room. Details such as stained glass and window seats add to the home's charm. Additional luxuries include a billiards room, a gym, and a 3-stall carriage house. But when you're ready to venture out, you're just a short drive to the shops, restaurants, and nightlife in downtown Scranton.
Alright everyone, so this video is brought to you by Omaze. I'm excited to be working with Omaze to offer you the chance to win a $130,000 custom tiny home from True Form Tiny, and to support a great cause, the National Park Foundation.
The National Park Foundation works to protect wildlife and parklands, preserve history and culture, and educate the youth, and also to connect people everywhere to the wonder of parks.
So you guys know I've worked with Omaze a bunch of times, at least 3 or 4 times, and their sweepstakes are always having the coolest things, and this time it's the tiny home. This one actually resonates with me because, as you guys know, I do the renovation cabin series. I always mentioned in my videos, should I build a tiny home somewhere else on our land? Well, maybe I don't even have to do that, because if I were to win this, that'd be awesome. I would just plop it in the corner somewhere and have a second house on the property. Remember, this is a tiny house, but it's $130,000, so you guys can plop it either on your property, on a piece of land, anything. You essentially are winning a house. These tiny homes are top notch. I mean, look at the detail on these places. They're absolutely beautiful. You would never even think that you're in a tiny house. The attention to detail is wild. So for your chance to win a $130,000 custom tiny home from True Form Tiny, go to omaze.com/KyleMcGran2, and we're gonna jump right back into the video. This country escape that's up next is marketed at $300,000.
It's located on Roderweese Road in Arkansas. This Little Rock, Arkansas suburb has plenty of gorgeous scenery to go around. You can drink it all in on this 8-acre estate, which feels more like a resort. After all, there is an in-ground pool, 3 stone fireplaces, and a wet bar. This 5,300 square foot home's design even caught the attention of Better Homes and Gardens, who once featured the property in its pages. As you can see by a lot of these pictures, it may be a little outdated and needs some upgrading, but for a chunk of property like this, I don't think you can really do too much better. Mountain views make a beautiful backdrop for the new Tazewell. Here, you'll get all the perks of small town living, including privacy and plenty of space. The cheaper than city living cost makes it easier to trade up to larger digs, like this elegant 4-bedroom, 6-bath, all-brick home. Outside, you'll find plenty of curb appeal and a professionally landscaped lawn on more than half an acre. Inside, spanning more than 5,000 square feet, you're going to find beautiful yet elegantly laid out rooms that may need some upgrading or a more up-to-date design, but I'm sure for the price of this home, you're still going to be very happy with this. It also includes extra rooms like a rec room with a wet bar and even a large kitchen with double ovens. Up next, we have a house built in the 1930s. This mansion called Southern Belle is on the market for $279,000. This 6,000 square foot home boasts 6 bedrooms and 5 baths. Just a half an hour from Charleston, South Carolina, a suburb of Summerville, it sits on nearly 3 acres. It's also just down the street from the local elementary school. This house includes original details such as hardwood floors and pine walls in the study, but it has also been updated for more modern taste with a beautiful new kitchen, custom built-ins, and an enormous master suite. And now this estate, also known as the Handsome Home, which is listed on the market for $238,000, located on Washington Street of Shelbyville. Built in the 1900s, this colorful Edwardian home is definitely an eye-catcher. It sits within walking distance to Shelbyville historic downtown area and charming town square, and also an easy walk to the farmers market on Saturdays. But the 7,520 square foot, 17-room home is also filled with architectural details. Inside, handcrafted woodwork, stained glass, and 10-foot ceilings make a statement. Also, handsome turrets add character, and there's also a 3rd floor that includes a ballroom. Up next, we have the Royal Retreat, which is on sale for $279,000, located in the tiny village of Wild Rose, Wisconsin. The tiny village of Wild Rose is a haven for those who really want to escape the hustle and the bustle of city life. Its population is less than 725 people, but its stunning natural scenery makes the village a destination for anyone who loves the outdoors. There's an abundance of hiking trails, Class A trout streams, and snowmobiling routes that only adds to the allure of this nearly 10,000 square foot home that sits on 2.5 acres. Once a bed and breakfast, the 9-bedroom, 7.5 bath property could be a good place to carry out your own fantasy. Your guests could even learn about the village's history at the Pioneer Museum 1 block away. Also, not to mention the huge barn that it has located on its property that is fully redone on the inside. This home, called the Sportsman's Paradise, is on the market for $299,500, located in Georgetown, South Carolina. This home's biggest draw is its pristine waterfront location, which makes it a haven for fishing, boating, and just plain enjoying life. This traditional style home occupies a half-acre cul-de-sac lot and includes 5,400 square foot of living space. You could curl up in comfort in any of the 4 bedrooms, each with its own bath, but the best feature might be outside. With its prime position on the Black River, the property has its own dock and bulkhead, making it a breeze to get on and off the water. This contemporary cozy, listed for $289,000, located in Kalamazoo, Missouri, is an old school modern home. This custom built 5,374 square foot home occupies a half-acre lot. Inside, the spacious kitchen includes a desk, breakfast bar, and an eating area. Walls of windows flood the home with natural light. The bedrooms are spread over 2 floors with 2 roomy main floor bedrooms and an upper level master suite. Plus, the home is a short drive from the shopping, nightlife, and restaurants along the South Westonage Avenue and downtown Kalamazoo. Also, definitely something to check out on this house is the massive library. Like, it's really big. I also want to go ahead and just continue to show you shots of this home because this is probably my favorite. So go ahead and enjoy these clips. Alright everyone, that's gonna pretty much wrap this video up. If you did enjoy, go ahead and click the like button down below. Also go ahead and subscribe to my second channel and follow all my social media. You can message me on there, say what's up, do whatever, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. Without rambling on for so long, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.